the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Lawyer Paul Admochri, etanasi na nsema ekoso nye nsema edafo etiefo na lawyer Paul Admochri etanasi no nsema odi tu dwan bi ene say na NDC for kraya na mo pesa mo kyerese bo sha se mo propaganda ne ma atoro akakraka hotetwa ede pepewa ozo ma sha se and they are praising John Kufuor is the hero. It's like, oh, you'll be awesome. You only size, no size. But the same people, Emra Nana Adwane Kufuor, any John Kufuor, so I could pray on it, John Evans Atamos, and someone would do that. A free young graduate, need a chain curry, said dear Etienne, what can and send me go on fin, I say, me team bassa. And nay. And then John Kufuor say, more praise John Kufuor, say, and then the so present be mine. Now, Lawyer Paul, and Juja, dear, and near my you're a free and cry, a kind. And bra, you're a John Ajakum Kufuor Frakunyaso. Or yes, all crap aircraft too. I wouldn't talk a crack tones, say, or crap, no dear Kufuor, no Afabako, no dear ma, first woman bako. Oh, the same thing that started 2024. For who feels the West and the economy are mismanaging, and you go John Eura. I a friend said, Dr. Alaji Mamudu Bomia, Mugusu Senidi, when the propaganda is our power, it will expose you again. And therefore, na young Kotingotie, Eura. I a friend said, Paul and watch Nsem-Pii or the two can be.
Contact. They have mismanaged the economy. That's what they say. And I listened to it and I said, but how is that possible? What is the point they are making? Kufuor here, who is president of Ghana, took over this economy in January 2017. At that time, the GDP of Ghana was 3.4 under JDM. This is the economy that Kufuor inherited in 2017. 3.4 growth of the economy. Agriculture under Fifi Kwete was growing in the negative. Now, Kufuor took the economy from 2017 and he continued in, so there was 17, 12 months, 18, 12 months, 19, 12 months, 20, 12 months, and then there was an election. And COVID came in around this time, COVID. Okay, we know what that means. If you say that Kufuor or NPP has mismanaged the economy, as they have been telling us, you would have to demonstrate, if you are being honest and candid with your views, that having taken over the economy in 2017, he mismanaged 2017, 18, 19, 20, you can even add 21. But they never talk about that. We were all here when Kufuor was running the economy in 2017 and 18. Nobody raised the finger that Ghana's economy is being mismanaged. A president who took the economy at 3.4. Ghana's economy was growing at 3.4. Economy that had been growing at 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. Suddenly, after all the Doomsaw debacle, it was running at 3.4. 3.4 economy. He ran it. I'm not going to say what he got in 17, 18. You know it, viewers, and you can check it. You can Google it. Ghana's GDP in 17, 18, 19, and 20. He ran it in 17, 18, 19. Because you want to bully him, you don't talk about that. They want to bully Kufuor because they said he will never be president. They said he's too short. They said he's that. And then he won a bigger victory than they have ever seen in Ghana before. And so they are angry with it. And he's a competent man who knows how to run his government with his people. He's not always going to be asking you people questions. Those of you who feel that Kufuor must come and ask them questions. And if he didn't ask them questions, then he's a bad president. Show me in 17, 18, 19, where is the economy running mismanaged? Show me the mismanagement in those intervening periods. If you cannot show me that mismanaged, then please hold your peace. Because in 2023, show me one economy in the world that is running well. One. There are 192 countries in the world. Show me one, single one, that is not in crisis in this world today. And if Ghana is in the same crisis, you come and tell me that Kufuor has mismanaged economy. That is total hogwash. It's a lie. It's untrue. And it is the character of election years. I'm going to prove that right now. That when it's election year and some people feel they must have power, They feel they've been in opposition for 2 terms, so they must win. They say all sorts of things. I'm going to do a lot of revelation tonight on that. I'm taking you all the way to 2008. Why am I choosing 2008? Because in Ghana here today, everybody says John Kufuor is great. MPP say John Kufuor is great. Journalists say John Kufuor is great. Media organizations say John Kufuor is great. Ghana Football Association say John Kufuor is great. Everybody says John Kufuor is great. I'm going to show you what they said about John Kufuor in that election year. And they knew what they were saying was not true. I'm going to show you further that they have come back to apologize that what they said about John Kufuor was not true. And John Kufuor was not on the ballot. They said that because they wanted to run down the MPP candidate. And they are doing the same thing today. What disappoints and shocks me is that journalists who should know better are railroaded. Why then do they call us the fourth estate of the rail? Why? Why did Edmund Beck say that the journalist is the fourth estate? Because you can look at it and then give us the ventilation of the issues. And then journalists are saying that we have to face it. MPP has mismanaged the economy. Who told you that? Where is the evidence? Show me that in 2019-18, MPP mismanaged the economy. That one you shut up about it. MPP came in these circumstances, economy growing at 3.4. President Mahama said he cannot pay nurses and teachers. Kufuor took over, added nurses and teachers to the budget of the 3.4 economy, added free SHS to the budget of 3.4 economy, and yet was able to grow in 2017 at 8.1. Show me that that is a mismanaged economy. Tell me that that is mismanaged economy before you come and join all the talk, the narrative created by some people who want power, and everybody is railroading into that. The Bible says that the larger way that looks like truth to a man may be dangerous. The narrow way is better. Don't get railroaded into the narrative. And I've said this here. You can always vote elections the way you feel. You can vote elections by anger. And we are angry. I'm angry. I'm hungry. But the better way to vote is to vote for your future. It doesn't mean we all do that because we are human beings. We are susceptible to some of these things. I'm angry, I vote angry. But if we vote angry, it comes back to hunters. The best way to vote is to cast a ballot. When you put that ballot in the ballot paper, you cast the ballot and believe that I have voted for the future. I have not voted because I'm angry, because I'm hungry, because somebody has a car, because some DC has Land Cruiser. That's not the reason why I'm voting. I'm not voting because I'm angry. I'm voting for the future. And that's where you listen to journalists. What are the candidates saying? What are the journalists saying about what the candidates are saying? Then you decide which of the candidates' vision fits with your future, and then you can elect. That's the best way to elect. We always don't elect like that. I have not always elected like that. Many people have not. But if we look at it as we're growing up, it's a better way to vote. Now, they say that Kufuor has mismanaged the economy. I'm challenging everyone who is saying that Kufuor has mismanaged the economy to pull back 2018 and show me whether Kufuor mismanaged 2018. To bring 2017. 2017 may be too close to John Mahama, so you can leave it. But you can add it. Bring 2017 and show me that Kufuor mismanaged the economy in 2017. Bring 2019 and show me that Kufuor mismanaged in 2019. Bring 2020 and show me that Kufuor mismanaged in 2020. When Kufuor was doing COVID, we were all clapping for him. When he stood on the television, we used to call him Ado Show Boy. When he stood on the television and said that he doesn't know how to raise, I'm going to show you that video today, that he doesn't know how to raise people, but when the economy gets bad, he'll be able to fix it. Because he says stay at home. He will give you money for your salary, government workers. You don't have to pay water. You don't have to pay electricity. He will pay you. You don't have to do any work. He knew that that was going to cost a bill, a significant bill. But he said, as for the economy, we inherited, and that day in the speech, I'll show you, he mentioned 3.4. He said, as for economy, me and my people, we can do it. Because we inherited 3.4 from John Mahama. See where we are today. So economy is not a problem, but my people cannot die. I cannot have Ghanaians die. Everybody was clapping for him. Suddenly people come and do propaganda that the economy is being mismanaged. Yes, the economy is hard. England is in a recession. Japan is in a recession. America is in a recession. Russia is in a recession. Egypt is in a recession. South Africa is in doom. So this kind of thing, it can get upsetting. I've been doing this for such a long time. That's why today I'm bringing you 2008. We saw it in 2008. Everybody said Kufuor is a criminal. He's a corrupt person. Kufuor is this. Kufuor is that. Today, everybody say Kufuor is an angel. He's the best president that we ever had. MPP people, go and ask Kufuor for what you should do. That's what they are saying about Kufuor today. But the same people, the same individuals who carried out this propaganda, which they started again this year, how can you say that Kufuor has mismanaged Ghana's economy in 2024? Which British Prime Minister held a press conference recently saying that Charlie, Britain is in a recession. We are sorry, we are in a recession. We don't know what to do. America, go and look at how their country is going. And we all know why this global situation has been occasioned. Maybe the NPP is unlucky because in 2008 as well, there was a major global crisis. The crisis that brought Barack Obama to power. The financial crisis, the subprime borrowing in America. It happened in 2008 under NPP government. The price of rice. Maybe some of you are too young, you don't remember. One day I'll get you the video. Kufuor came on national television to speak about how in 2008, in the election year, about John Kufuor. John Kufuor was not running for president at the time. Nana Akufo-Addo was. He must leave, and somebody else must come. NPP must leave, they can leave. NDC must leave, they can leave. But we don't want to carry on the politics in this generation of lies and propaganda and untruths and narrative that are so demeaning. And that is how somebody wins election. And journalists are in it saying that NPP has mismanaged the economy. NPP has the British Prime Minister mismanaged the economy? You don't even need a degree in economics to understand this. Has the Japanese Prime Minister mismanaged the economy? Has the American President mismanaged the economy? Has everybody mismanaged the economy? Workers are being paid. Go and check other African countries. Go and look at South Africa. They shut down the lights. Worse than John Mahama's doing so is happening to Cyril Ramaphosa in South Africa today. And then you come and tell me that there's hardship. Price of kenke has gone up. So Akufo-Addo has mismanaged the economy. Who told you that? Why are you pretending Akufo-Addo became president in 2021? Akufo-Addo became president in 17. He didn't become president in 2021. Show me 17 that he mismanaged the economy. Go back and tell me that in 2018, Akufo-Addo mismanaged the economy. He inherited an economy of 3.4 from his compatriots in the NDC, and he built Ghana that way, added free SHS, added nurses and teachers, added, and the economy was still running. COVID comes, he adds more debts to the economy to save Ghanaian lives. Look at how many Ghanaian lives were saved in COVID. Check with the African record, check with Kenya, check with South Africa, check with Nigeria, check with Cote d'Ivoire. See how many Ghanaian lives were saved. Everybody at WHO was praising Akufo-Addo. And then you come and tell me that the global economy is difficult, so Akufo-Addo has mismanaged the economy. Propaganda to win elections. No way, never again. That's what they did. 18th October 2008, the Ghanaian Democrat, which was an NDC newspaper, the Ghanaian Democrat, this is a story they presented. You can't believe it. The Ghanaian went round that it was Vox Pop. The thing that we used to do at Joy FM, they still do it. It is used to sample public opinion in journalism broadcasting. They conducted a Vox Pop in 2008. Democrat newspaper. See the findings that they shared with us. And I read. A cross-section of Ghanaians the True Democrats spoke to on Monday are of the firm belief that President J.A. Kufuor needs a psychiatric examination. Goodness. So in 2024, you see how this thing feels. In 2008, they used it because they wanted to come to power. They say Kufuor is mentally retarded. This is October, 2 months to voting, the heat of the campaign. Democrat newspaper says that they have conducted some research, and Ghanaians say Kufuor is mad. This is what the Democrat published. Let's read on. This followed personal attacks on the NDC flag bearer, Professor Mills, at an NPP rally held at Medina last Sunday, 12th October 2008. The respondents believe that Mr. Kufuor has a mental problem, hence the need for his head to be examined by a certified psychiatrist. According to those interviewed by our scouts, they were shocked at the president's pronouncement, claiming that the NDC leader is unfit to be president of the country. An aggregation of views of those sampled indicated that President Kufuor is totally inhuman, primitive, and uncultured in his pronouncements. campaigning. And he said, Professor Mills is unfit to become president of Ghana. Can the Democrats today publish that Kufuor is mad and Ghanaians will agree with it? Everybody is praising Kufuor. Everybody, including everybody, praising Kufuor's tenure as president. Oh, he was the best president that we had. Oh, he was better. NDC people say Kufuor was better than Rawlings. NDC people say Kufuor was better than Mills. NDC people cannot but admit that indeed Kufuor was better than John Mahama. That one, there's no contest about it. They just say it freely. And that's what they wrote about him. Okay. Another one. This is what date? 15 July 2008. Kufuor administration most corrupt in history. Elvis Efree Ankra. Look at Elvis Ankra. My darling Elvis Ankra. Look at him. He says, Kufuor's administration, by that time the World Cup had not come on. The 2014 World Cup had not come. Don't worry about that. I'm not saying this. I'm just saying that this is 2008, so the 2014 World Cup hadn't come. I'll kill my son, I'll kill my child, I'll kill my whatever. No, we have the video. I'll kill I may die, my son should die. That thing they went to do, Elvis. He said this. Kufuor administration in this election year, let me tell you, viewers, in this, and by the way, I listened to Joy FM's broadcast. It's solid. Their preparation for the election, I think that was good. Joy FM, thank you, and you've done well. That one was solid. I listened on Monday. It was top notch. I hope that the broadcast will be like that. We'll participate. Come and interview me about the Vox Pop, and then I'll say something. But I think Joy FM have laid it out very well. We're going to have a good election. For us here, we are going to be pulling out these things. As for President Mahama, everything he has said before, we have put it together. Our IT people, we have to pay money to IT people. Get us everything President Mahama has said in campaign 2012. Oh, it will be beautiful. It will be nice. Don't worry. This is a small teaser. Elvis Ankra, you have a missed call from us. Pick your phone. You said in July 2008 that the Kufuor administration is the most corrupt in history. Okay, let's understand the story. Where's the story? Sorry. Give me the story. Okay, are they going to do administration is the most corrupt government ever in the history of Ghana? Elvis Efree Ankra has said. The Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress said this at a press conference in Accra. He questioned the motive for entering into a contract and procuring goods which will be delivered when the president is out of office. This was in reference to, now, viewers, let me give you the background. So, Kufuor was leaving power in 2008, of course. Let me two aircrafts at the request of the Kufuor stands to gain from the transaction. According to him, after all, a former chairman of his party, Haruna Seku, revealed that President Kufuor is directly responsible for receiving kickbacks at the castle, the seat of government. It is unthinkable that he goes on. But now let's get back to the story. It says that it's a very simple, straightforward story. In fact, even today, you can't spin this anymore because education has gone up, exposure has gone up. Government was leaving office. Ghana Armed Forces has said we need two equipment. President Kufuor was never going to benefit from it because by the time the equipment come, he'll be out of office. This is a simple matter. NDC spun this story with their technical spin that Kufuor is a thief and that he's buying the aircrafts and he'll take one for himself, and I mean, all kinds of things were said. And here is Elvis Ankra saying that Kufuor is the most corrupt in history. Today, can Elvis Ankra say that? Kufuor is still alive by the grace of God. Thank God for mercy. Can Elvis Ankra today stand in cross of John Kufuor and even Ghanaians and tell Ghanaians that after his World Cup, after John Mahama's government, after Mills' government, that Kufuor is the most corrupt in history? Can he say that? He can't say that today. He shouldn't have said that then. He couldn't have said that then. But this is what they do. Propaganda for election victory.